Reptile.
So the year is 1992. Euro Disney just opened, Cartoon Network just became a thing, and most of you were probably not even born yet.
So old.
Fighting games were in their infant stages, but with Street Fighter II releasing in arcades the year prior, they were heating up fast with everyone and their mothers knowing what a Hadouken was. In October, Mortal Kombat released, taking the genre in a far more realistic path than we knew before. Sprites based on real actors, blood and fatalities were the selling point here, setting them apart from the other games in the genre by quite a large margin. Whether it was kids trying to get their hands on it or their parents trying to ban the game due to violence, Mortal Kombat was an unquestionable hit. In today's world of social media and data mining, it is incredibly difficult to keep anything a secret, but in 1992, you had to rely on hearsay and player discovery within your friend group to know anything about, well, anything really. This made hidden gems in video games truly that, a reward for combing through the video game with a fine-toothed comb, and in fighting games, Mortal Kombat was really the first to do that. Enter Reptile, the original secret character. Secret and hidden characters would eventually become quite the staple of fighting games, a reward for completing some kind of challenge or beating the game multiple times in a certain way, rewarding you with a character whose fighting style offered brand new ways to play the game. Not only was Reptile the first, but he was unique in presentation and execution. If you played enough matches in Mortal Kombat against a computer or another player, you might be so lucky to have this random green ninja show up and leave without much of an explanation as to who he was, or more importantly, what he was talking about. If you piece together what he was saying, you might be able to work out that he's giving you clues on how to find him. Done successfully, you'd have a fight with the first version of Reptile, essentially a Sub-Zero and Scorpion clone at the bottom of the coolest stage in the game, the pit. Doesn't get much more badass than that. What made Reptile so intriguing was the fact that his presence in the game was not advertised or revealed by the developers. Instead, players had to discover him through a series of hidden clues and Easter eggs, and even then, he was essentially just a boss fight. Without cheating, you were never actually able to play as Reptile, which added to the mystery on who this character was, until Mortal Kombat 2. In Mortal Kombat 2, Reptile showed up on the base roster, finally playable, this time a totally fleshed out character with a backstory. Reptile, no longer just a simple clone, had a fast acid projectile, invisibility, and my personal favourite, a force ball that launched his opponent straight at you, leading to an additional hit. He appears again in Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, largely unchanged, but the common design theme of him being a green version of Scorpion. Until Mortal Kombat 4, because seriously, who the hell is that? That is Reptile, shedding the iconic mask, revealing his reptilian face and skin, looking like an entirely new character. Deadly Alliance pushed this even further, with Reptile looking like a dinosaur or lizard man from Soul Calibur's lost cousin. Reptile has to be one of the most experimental characters when it comes to designs, looking vastly different in almost every game that he's in. Personally, it felt like they didn't really truly know what they wanted Reptile to be, from human ninja to reptile to a strange hybrid of both. I always wondered, if they brought him back, what version of Reptile would we get and how would he look? Boy, did they not disappoint. Reptile is back. The Green Ninja can morph between human style and reptilian style, a clever nod to his varying designs in the past. Mortal Kombat, the king of reboots, retcons and restarts, this time with Liu Kang being in charge and restarting the realms, was a great time to change up Reptile, and this, in my honest opinion, is better than he's ever looked before. Iconic character aside, Reptile's inclusion in the original Mortal Kombat sparked a trend that would continue in fighting games for years to come. Secrets, hints, unlockable characters, the iconic crypt that Mortal Kombat would eventually be known for, all started with one character. Reptile was the first time we were offered something more than just two characters fighting on a screen, something else for the player to do in a fighting game. Reptile has always been one of my personal favourite fighting game characters, and I for one am extremely excited to see how he plays in the new Mortal Kombat. Welcome back, Reptile. Let me know in the comment section below who you are looking forward to playing in the new Mortal Kombat. If you'd like to see more videos like this one, let me know which character you'd like to see covered next, and if you enjoyed that video, please consider dropping a like and following for more gaming videos. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.